Hey folks, welcome back to the show, and for those of you that are new, my name is Luke, and today is a very special episode because it's brought to you by the first sponsor of Maddox Mechanic, Haisstronica. Now they've gone ahead and sent me over a bunch of their tooling to have on the show today, so I'm really excited to get into it. It's to include their Fast Exchange Crimping tool set, the 8-piece edition, as well as their heat shrink solder and wiring kit with 340 pieces of included heat shrink and solder sleeves, as well as Hexagonal crimping tool set with Ferrule crimp set included. With all that being said, we're gonna go over examples of all the different crimps. We're gonna show you what to look for in your crimps, and we're also gonna include a bunch of close-ups of the crimps to show you the quality that you should expect from this tooling. Everything on the show today should be listed and linked down in the description, so whether you're purchasing from Haisstronica's website or from Amazon, we should have links and coupon codes listed down below. There's a lot to get through, so let's get into it. All right, let's just go ahead and start with, I've been trying these crimpers out over the last few days, and unlike other crimps, you don't need to perform an adjustment every time you switch out your dies. You put them in, they clip in, and you're good to go. Now, the one adjustment that you probably do want to make, which they've made really easy for us, I always set mine to the hardest adjustment, but I just wanted to mention that before we got into it. Let's start with the heat shrink crimp. Double check, but you don't really need to take a whole lot off. We'll take a super deep look under the microscope. A really, really solid method to guarantee it's a solid connection. Now we're gonna go ahead and hit it with the heat gun. Let's take a look at how we did. I think that looks really clean. That's not going anywhere. I mean, that's the way to do it. Let's go ahead and move on to the next crimp. Insulated terminals and nylon terminals. Something to keep in mind, these crimpers are directional. We want the fork out to the right, and you can see that is a nice tight crimp onto that fork, and it's got that good profile where you can see it's leaving room for the insulation. It'll be nice to see that under the microscope. Non-insulated terminals. Sure to get our heat shrink on there. Let's give it some structure. There we go. I think that one came out pretty much perfectly. I think that looks really professional, and that'll last a really long time. Open barrel terminals. There might be a lot of confusion trying to sort this out. I know there was for me. Open barrel is going to have that insulation structure built right into the crimp for you. We're going to notice with these dies that they're stepped. We've got the wider mouth on this side. This style, this is an open barrel crimp, and there's two parts to this crimp. There's this back wings, and these are what are going to grab onto the insulation for that structure. And then there's this forward part of the crimp that's going to dig into the conductors, and it's going to squeeze in and grab them. A lot of these crimps, you don't really need to take much off. Yeah, I think that'll do well. We're going to have our terminal protruding out the right-hand side, just like we had with our fork terminals. These are a really cool crimp, and they just look gorgeous. You can see how it's got that nice little bite on the insulation, and then it grabs super well onto those conductors. That's a pretty solid looking crimp. Pretty clean. All right, all of the crimps that I've done with this tooling and die set so far, I believe either meet or exceed my expectations, especially for a multi-tool like this. The wire end terminal is the only one where It works. It doesn't blow my mind. Like if this is all I had, I would use it and it would be no problem. But I would much prefer using their actual hexagonal style crimpers. But we're gonna do both and we'll do a comparison so you can see what that would kind of look like. And then let's do, I don't know. I mean, I think this could really be personal preference. If you don't want to carry around another set of crimpers. I don't know. We'll take a look under a good look under the microscope, but you can see on the left side, it's almost like more like a 4-sided ferrule crimp as opposed to the 6-sided that we have here. And then this 6-sided crimp, I think it looks way cleaner. It looks really, really good. Is that one gonna, yeah. Okay, so that one I was able to pull off. And this one I can't. So that's kind of the difference there. And this is on the highest setting. Hex crimps. They're super cool. They're really nice. The ferrule kit that comes with these is also really good. Highly recommend. Okay, and then we're on to something that I thought was unique, but also super handy. This is where I think a kit like this is really meant for if you're into RVs or boats. This is where I think this kit really shines, because then we have the solar crimps. This style crimp, they're wanting to see a bigger gauge than this 14. I think these crimps, now that I think about it, I think they're only rated to go down to 12. So this is going to be a little bit small. I really just want to see how the crimp turns out. Very similar to yeah, that actually worked really well. This is undersized gauge wire for this crimp and that die, and it still bit into it really well. I mean, that's holding. Wow. So if you're not familiar with these solar crimps, they come in multi-packs with the connector, the weather seal and everything. It's really cool. I'm not sure if Haisstronica has a set. I just picked up a little set like this off of Amazon, and it comes with everything you need. I just got it to do the examples for the video. But there you go. There is all of the crimps on the Haisstronica 8-piece crimper. The heat shrink solder sleeves. I'm gonna change out the wire for the solder sleeve application. And if you guys are super into Amazon the way that I am, you're gonna come across a lot of wire for smoke and deal. And the reason why it's so cheap is it's called CCA, or you'll see it labeled as copper clad aluminum. Copper clad aluminum is really cheap because it's not solid copper strands. It's aluminum clad in copper. It doesn't take solder very well. I've done a few videos on solder sleeves. They get really mixed feedback. The reason is, I think, two different things. I think one is people are trying to use it with CCA wire, which you shouldn't, because CCA shouldn't be soldered. And the other one too is the solder sleeves stand out and are really good for if you're working with really fine strand kind of wire. These are really fine strands. And a crimp is going to be too aggressive for this type of wire. It has a lot of strands because that'll make it really flexible. So it has like, you know, kind of specific applications. I'll give it a little tiny twist to keep everybody together, but I won't get aggressive with it. And we can just insert that in there. I guess I don't need to go so aggressive. I think in the instructions they say, you know, like they want you to weave the wires together kind of like this. With this fine strand of wire, I think that's just gonna lead to a lot of what's called bird nesting. That's how I like to set up my sleeves. And then if you're not familiar with what these blue stripes are, they're the environmental seals. We'll check that out under the microscope. I think that turned out really well. So I think this is a great kit. It comes with really good solder sleeves. Comes with great heat shrink in a number of different sizes. My whole thing on this guy, I have individual crimpers for every crimp that's in this kit. I've never had a multi-tool like this because I just thought it was going to be a waste of time and a total hassle. The fact that you don't have to readjust the crimper for these to just lock into place and you're good to go, very much worth it. I think also too, another advantage is the space and weight saving advantage that you have. You know, if you don't have a dedicated electronics lab and you just want some crimpers around for like, you know, odd jobs, maybe you're a handyman, homeowner, something like that, having a set of crimpers like this would be great. So thank you so much to Haisstronica for the sponsorship and for all the goodies and let me try them out. Be sure to check out the links in the description for discounts or for anything that you saw on the show that you liked. I'll try to make sure to include down there at the bottom. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down the bottom as well and we can have a discussion about it. So anyways, thank you so much and I'll catch you guys on the next one.